You guys want to know how to get out of champion and make it to Unreal? Well, in this video, I'm going over the best tips to help you guys out. So once you get into these higher ranks, you guys cannot be landing these big name locations. And the reason for this is everyone's going to be better. And this also means that you're going to have to fight better people, like I was just saying. So you want to be landing these outskirt places. And a great place, even though it's in a big name location, is Lavish Lair. And for some reason, nobody really lands here. I don't know why. It has great loot, and it's usually in ring every time. So make sure you guys are landing the Lavish Lair. Another reason you don't want to be landing these hot drop places is because a lot of the time you're going to be dying off spawn because of how many people land there, and this is not good to help you guys rank up. And the main reason that's not good is because once you get to these high ranks, you lose a lot and you gain a little bit. So that means that once you guys are gaining that 2 to 3%, you're going to be losing that 2 to 3% every 2 games. So that will not be good, and it will make your journey to Unreal a lot harder to land on this AI. But I'm going to get this gun and hopefully pick up a free kill. One more. Nice. Now this lady is really good to hire, but of course she has already been hired by this guy. You know, that kind of sucks. But she's really good to hire, and I do recommend if you guys can hire her, because she is a hunter, meaning she marks people on the map. Alright, so someone else landed here, but I don't want them to know I'm really here yet, so I'm going to take my time to enter into the building. Of course, I get that mythic. I need to find a shotgun before I do full engage. Nice. Airbending. So this is definitely the best mythic, and you guys need to be carrying it. It's best for transportation, and then also the best for just, you know, getting around the map, which is just huge. You can literally travel across the map in 2 seconds, and that is why you 100% need to be carrying it. If you're not, then you're not going to be winning. You're going to be putting yourself in a huge disadvantage if you're not carrying airbending. Now there is ammo boxes skirted around the entirety of this map, or Lavish Lair, so you guys should not have a problem with not having enough ammo. I mean, you can just turn every corner and there will be an ammo box, so that is very nice. And you will also be pulling basically every ring. It's rare that I don't pull first ring. Now what I'm going to do here is use my airbending and get ahead, and then I can hold them. And you guys, if you have the advantage here and you can hold them, definitely hold them, because that will just put you way ahead, and it will make it where they have to come to you, and that will just give you the huge advantage. And this goes for anything. And in game, you also want to hold people in storm. 63, nice. Also hit me a little bit though. 114, that is so huge. Okay. I'm just gonna try and hold this fight off a little bit. Nice. Nice. Give me all that loot. Now what I was able to do right there is basically just get like the better angle advantage, and since I was able to tag a 113 with that, I was able to engage a little bit more. But what I could have done better there is not engage as much and continue to hold them in storm, because that could have ended in a very bad way where I would have lost that fight if I would have ended up in a box. That did happen to me earlier, so I hit the guy very heavy. He was white, and then I decided to push, and then I pushed way too aggressively. And so that caused me to lose that fight because of how aggressive I was. I need to work on staying back and not taking my time before I fight each fight. And that could be a reason you guys are losing your fights. It's because you see a fight, you get a nice little dink, and you decide to instantly W key after you hit that, and you push way too much. You end in their box, and you start like to panic and miss all your shots. And I don't know why it happens with everyone. When that happens, you just gotta not push as much, and then whenever you get in those situations, you're like, oh my goodness, oh no. Just take your time and then try and hit your shots. Now, bunkers are good, but a lot of times you are going to have great loot because you are landing Lavish Lair. But if you guys do not have your perfect loot, or maybe you don't have airbending, then bunkers are a great way to try and get it, and it also allows you to put some mods on your weapons, so it is really good. But the only problem with it is it is very contested because of how good it is, and it doesn't give you any points, so there's no really like purpose to go for it if you already have perfect loot. So it just depends on what situation you are, or you want to try and aim to get 1 kill every game. Now the reason for this is because this will basically eliminate the starting disadvantage that you have, and so this will make it where you're going to have a bigger chance to gain a ton of percent. The loadout I have here is basically perfect. I'm really loving the Frenzy Auto, but it's really up to you if you want to carry the hammer. The drum is just super good. Airbending, of course, is just the best you can get for transportation. Minis is one of the best shields you can carry, and medkits is also one of the best white health you can carry. So this is one of the best loadouts you can carry, and it's what I recommend that you guys will in order to reach Unreal. Now medallions are not worth it at all because they don't really give you an advantage for what it's worth. So the mythics are nice to have, but getting contested and being marked on the map, in my opinion, is not even worth it. So I would not go for it. I think they were way better last season, and they should have just kept it the same because now there's not even a purpose to go for it. But you can see how quick the airbending just brings you across the map. It's so huge. Now the way placement works is for every kill that you, or for every, so you get placement at top 50, top 25, and then once you reach top 10, you get placement for every point from down. So for example, once I get top 10, I get a bonus point, and then top 9 I get a point, and then top 8, and then top 7, and then top 6, and then at top 5 you get a huge bonus. Top 3 you get a little bonus, and then at top 2 and 1 you get a big bonus. So that is going to be huge for you guys. Now the only problem with this is you're a free target when you're using airbending, so you don't want to use it for too long, and I'm going to make sure that once I'm done using this, I'm going to box up. Now you can see my materials, I have none, so what I need to do now is farm. And see, you always need to make sure you have materials before fighting, because that can be a reason that you guys are losing a lot of your fights, is because you get in mid-battle and then you're like, oh shoot, I don't have materials, and then you have to farm. I didn't even realize it. I need to be looking at that more, because I almost just lost. I could have just lost a fight if anyone was near me, because all I had was 90 materials. That is not enough to win any match. So you want to stay low once you get in the top 20s. Make sure you're not going to be engaging any fights after that. So you get more points per kill the further you get into the match. So right now, if I do get a kill, I will get more points than when I did from earlier when I get a kill. And it's basically the same. Top 50, top 25, and top 10 is where the points for the kills start to change. Now if you kill someone higher than you, you're going to get more rank. And if you kill someone lower than you, you're going to get less. But you're not going to lose any, obviously. But you're not going to get as much as if you killed someone that was higher than you. And if you kill one the same, then it's just going to be what you would normally get for a kill, which in my opinion is around 2%. And every match, you usually lose between 4 to 5% in the very beginning. It can even range up to 6 depending on who you die to. Say you die to a diamond, then you're going to be losing a lot. So that's another reason that's bad to die off spawn. It's because sometimes those people aren't the best, and even though you died to them, they could have just got lucky, and that means that they could have been a low rank, causing you to lose a lot of percentage. Alright, so now we reached top 10, so this replacement really starts to come in, and now I need to rotate since I did not pull. Yeah, you want to stay away from the medallion areas, because that is where most of the people are going to be, so I'm going to rotate on this side, not this side, because then I can avoid some fights. Oh, that guy's won. Free snipe. There we go. I'm trying to stay alive, just get a little bit more placement. Right there is what I'm talking about. Never do what that guy did. He pushed way too far in, and that caused him to not be able to, he was just panicking, and he was like and I was just able to get some free shots on him. So never do what he did right there. Okay, so this guy did pull, so he's going to try and hold us. So then right now is my time to go while I was looking at the other, ooh, that's a good beam. I need to heal up for just a second. Myself, though. No! A third will be really good still, and that will still give me a ton of percent. Now, this video did help you out at all. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next one. See ya.